Hello viewers, we're back again with these T5 fluorescent light fixtures that I got for free from where I work. These, in the previous video, when they were powered on, they would illuminate for half a second or so and then shut back off. There was some commentary in the box that suggested that the bulbs are the wrong kind, and there is also some commentary in the box that suggested the ballasts are electronic and have some kind of EOL protection to them which prevents the bulbs from running when they hit the end of their life, so that it wouldn't I guess become like a hazard. You know, if it was trying to ignite but it wouldn't, and the ballast, or not the ballast, the cathodes just heated up excessively. So I got some new bulbs, which were not cheap. They're cheaper than buying new fixtures, but they were not cheap. These were the Blue X bulbs, F14 T5 fluorescent tubes, which should be the same thing as what we got here. F14WT5, and then it says dash 835 echo. I'm not sure if the dash 835 is significant in this case. You know, it's like if it has to be that or not, I don't know. I'm not necessarily convinced that these are the wrong bulbs that were in here, nor am I necessarily convinced of the ballasts thing. I mean, on one hand, these are definitely getting old. You can see the ends are blackened, so they've done quite a bit of starting up and operating. And they have been in commercial environment for 9 years now, so they could definitely have a lot of hours on them. You can see that one's totally blackened at the end. So I could see the bulbs being at the end of their life. But then on the other hand, when you first turn it on, it ignites fine. So why is it cutting it off? No matter. I got a new bulb here. It's a millimeter too long, but it fit. This is not a dash 835, so again, I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but it's there. Let's switch it on. See what happens. Looks like nothing is happening. Do I have power here? It does not seem like I have power here. Okay, that's a little odd. Is the breaker tripped out or something? There we go, now I got power. So why then is the fixture not operating at all? Okay. And let's do both tubes need to be in there? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we need to have both tubes in there? I wouldn't think so. We're having some kind of an operational issue here, I think. Now we're not getting anything out of anything. Huh, I thought this would be simple. Unless this particular fixture is just busted or something. I thought this was the same one that I tested before, but maybe it's not. No, we're getting nothing though. Well, let's try 2 new bulbs and see maybe if it needs, maybe it needs to have both bulbs in there. Okay, both Both are in there and locked. There we go. Alright, so I guess it needs to have both bulbs. So that seems to be working properly. I know this is not really correct to do, but let's give it a couple cycles here and see if it continues to ignite and stay ignited properly. I guess these would be considered rapid start. It does seem like it would be pretty easy on the tubes because it takes a good second or two to get going. Now, these are probably good fixtures. Alright, it seems like it's working properly now. So let's cut off some of these other lights here and let's see how bright the fixture is by itself. So the whole room is illuminated. It looks much brighter on the camera than it does in person. It's not super bright, but it is definitely decent. Let's see if I can try to... This isn't rounded, so I'm not sure I can crack with both hands, but let's see if I can try to replicate what it would look like if it was on the ceiling. These are excessively heavy. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not super bright either. It's kind of like average. I want something really kind of blaring bright for in here. So let's see maybe if I can take off and move some of these shades here. If I could take off this, because this definitely blocks a lot of light. Yep, that definitely blocks a lot of light. See if I can get this off too. And now the center thing here, I'm not exactly sure how this comes off. I would imagine it does come off. I'm just not quite sure. Oh, that's simple. Oh, there you go, to change the bulbs, I guess. That's kind of nice. There we go. Easy enough. That is definitely considerably brighter now. Let's see if I can reevaluate it again. This is really not sure if this is giving a good perspective or not. Let's see here. Yeah, that's definitely brighter. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. And if I had 7 of them, it would certainly be brighter. So, alright. Not bad. Not bad. Well, I guess I'll order some more bulbs because it does seem like the fixtures are repaired by replacing the bulbs, which is consistent with what I was told. I was told with new bulbs they'd be fine, so that was in fact true. It's a little bit harsh without this on, so maybe, I mean, it doesn't block too much. It does block some light, but it's not crazy, so maybe this should stay on. The ceiling in here is low, so I'm going to have some kind of diffusion on there. Alright, Alright, well, this may be what I go with for now because they exist. And although I'd rather have those fixtures like behind this one, those are 50 beans a piece. These are like 12 beans a piece with the bulbs. So I got 7. I could probably do I could probably put, actually they're probably low profile enough I could put them over the garage door, so or I could just do like 6 down here and then 1 over there. That'd probably make more sense because I have the garage door light over there if I needed it, and I don't really need a lot of light over there because I just go in and out of the car, which I don't need a lot of light for. So alright, that's something to work with. Not what I want permanently, but to get started until I can find vintage fixtures or save up the money for the other ones. Yeah, that'll work. I think that's what we'll do.